It's been a while since I've been on my kayak. Welcome back everybody to another video. Today I'm going to be fishing Diablo East. I have not been bass fishing at the lake in quite some time. It's a beautiful morning, the water is calm. I think we might be able to catch some fish today, but today I'm going to be reviewing my favorite winter baits. So I'm gonna try and figure out these fish. Hopefully we can figure out what depth they're at and what they want. But I'll review those baits once we're out on the water, see if we can catch some fish. Let's get to it.
All right, so starting off with my first favorite fall bait, I'd have to say, even though I have never used it before, I've never caught a fish on it, I'd have to say it's a jerkbait. Today I'm gonna try and catch a fish on it. This bait is really good because it's not necessarily top water, but it's close to top water. So I think it's a pretty good bait to use in the fall. And I already saw one fish up pretty shallow, so kind of just go around the edges where the rocks are, where you see structure, because that's where these fish are going to be hanging out in the winter. Deep drop-offs, because fish, when it gets cold, they like to just go straight down into the depths and then they come up shallow to feed. So try and fish relatively deep drop-offs or kind of corners like this where it comes out as a point, because there'll be bait fish there. So along this point there's a lot of bait fish, so I'm going to try this jerk bait out and see if I can make something happen. The water is very clear today, so I kind of have to figure out this bait caster on how to cast it pretty far. But I think today might be a good day for these fish. I think they're going to be feeding up relatively shallow, anywhere from 10 to 15 feet the bigger fish are going to be. So see if I can make something happen. Oh, holy crap. All right guys, I just saw like a 3-4 pounder chase my jerkbait right in front of me. That was literally so quick, I'm not gonna lie. There was 2 fish that were following my bait, and one of them did bite it, but he didn't commit. Right in front of me, I saw him. He was like a 3-4 pounder. That was a good sign. First fish of the day was pretty decent size. Like I said, try and fish the points, deep drop-offs, and get these fish to come out. There's already 2 fish following my bait. Hopefully I come across another big fish like that, because that was a pretty decent size. Oh, take it, bud. Take it. No, second fish of the day. I need to slow down my presentation. That is insane. I haven't been fishing for like 5 minutes. That was like a nice 2 pounder. I think I need a twitch pause instead of twitch pause, because I've been doing 3 twitches and pausing it. But I think 2, let's suspend a little, and then 2 again to get these fish to commit, because they're kind of on the edge chasing it up to my yak. That was another nice fish. All right everybody, so as far as my second favorite winter bait goes, I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be a black and blue Bandito bug. Peg it on a bullet weight, really let it get down there. If you're fishing like deep areas, it's a pretty good bait. Also during the winter, fish like to hang around docks and stuff, so I like to throw that around docks. It seems to catch some pretty good fish. So I'm just gonna fish these docks for right now, and then I'll head over to some coves over there. Maybe fish with the jerkbait a little more, because I did get 3 follows on that bait, so I think that's going to be the game plan for today. But I really do think that we can land a big fish today. Just the follows I got on the jerkbait were pretty decent fish, so I'm going to grind it out for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and see if I can land some fish. I at least want to try and catch 3 fish today, maybe 2, that'd be fine. But I really do think these bigger fish are coming out to feed at the moment, because the sun's out, clear skies. I'm sure there's a ton of bait fish, so I'm going to throw this around the dock for a bit and then head over to the coves and see if I can land some fish. Got one. First fish on the jerkbait. Let's go. My first jerkbait fish. He ain't going anywhere with those trebles. Get in the net, buddy. I just casted right behind this tire. There we go, everybody. First fish of the day on the jerkbait. My first jerkbait fish ever. Not a bad fish. Nothing compared to the fish that followed up my bait beforehand, but I'll take it. First fish of the day. Not bad. We still got quite a bit to fish. Go ahead and put him back in the water. There he goes. Swam back down to the depths. I'm actually really surprised with this jerkbait because I got it at Walmart. It's an Ozark Trail, and if you know anything about Ozark Trail, they're not that expensive. It's pretty cheap bait. I was looking at some other jerkbaits, they're like $8, but for this little jerkbait it was like $1 something, and I'm getting a ton of follows, a ton of fish to come up and check it out. So I really don't think that there's a difference between the expensive and cheaper jerkbaits. There might be a bit of a difference, but not too crazy. I mean, I've gotten a ton of follows on this jerkbait. It looks just like a shad. It's like perfect representation. It has a lot of action, it rattles. Everything about it is just pretty good, so not bad. I think we're gonna run into some more fish We still have quite a bit to fish. But first fish of the day, I'll take it. I did not think I was gonna catch a fish on a jerkbait. I was starting to lose hope, but we made it happen. So let's see if we can catch some more. Just had another fish followed up. I kind of slowed it down maybe like 10 feet away because I kind of saw a shadow right here. Sure enough, it was a decent sized bass. He was looking at it for quite some time, but he was right in front of me. And by the time he got to it, he already saw me. So we're getting fish to follow it up, but I still need to slow it down just a bit more because once they see you, they spook off. So I need to slow it down a little more, just a little bit. Yo, no way. I got a small bite and I was like, dang it, there's a fish there. So I slowed it down and I kind of let it surface, and it was a drum, a huge drum. I've been wanting to catch a drum. If y'all have been keeping up with my last videos, I tried to catch a drum and I grinded it out and I couldn't make it happen. I really wish I would have caught that drum. That would have been cool. All right, still have a little bit to fish, not too much. I'm gonna try and come in clutch and make it happen. Hopefully we can. Got one. Second fish of the day on the Bandito bug. Not a giant, but I'll take him. Get in here, buddy. I did not think I was gonna land another fish. Second fish of the day on the Bandito bug. Not a bad fish, about the same size as the last one. I literally tossed my jerkbait in twice right here in this area. Nothing. Toss in the Bandito bug because there's tires, there's some pretty good structure. And sure enough, right here at this tire, he took it. Pretty aggressive fish, beautiful fish, nice largemouth. We did it. Second fish of the day. I still have just a little bit left to fish, so we might come in clutch with another one, but this might be the last fish of the day. Not bad. Toss him back in the water. There he goes. Not bad. One fish on the jerkbait, one fish on the Bandito. It's pretty good.
All right, everybody, that's going to effectively end today's video. Not a bad day. I caught 2 fish in total. I really grinded it out today. It's currently 1:47 and I started at 10 a.m. Got a ton of fish to follow that jerkbait. It was pretty good. The fish that did follow that jerkbait were a pretty decent size. So I think that jerkbait can catch some pretty decent fish. It's just a matter of the action on it and how I use it. Drop a comment down below if you have any tips on using jerkbaits, because I never use jerkbaits, and honestly, I really enjoyed using it today because I got a ton of fish to follow it. And I think it'd be pretty cool to figure it out, how to use it the proper way and to land some fish. But with that being said, everybody, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for future content just like this. And I'll catch you next time on JJ Fishes.